This is the best movie franchises. This is best movie franchises bracket fight. And I'm not sure if these are all franchises. So Silence of the Lamb is not I'm not sure why Silence of the Lamb is on here. And the Jack Ryan TV show is on here. Let's just go with it, okay? They made this. Up first, we got Fast and Furious franchise versus Indiana Jones. Let me tell you something, brother. I can't stand Indiana Jones. I can't stand it. Fast and Furious wins that one. Ocean's 11 versus a Clint Eastwood movie that I don't know what it is. I think it's the one where he says, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" No, that's a different one. I only watched 2 of the Ocean's 11 movie. And the only memory I have of a Clint Eastwood movie is a time where I was reading a book and it took me the entirety of the whole movie to finish one chapter in this very long book. So that brings back bad memories. Ocean 11's win that one. Mission Impossible versus Lord of the Rings. Let me tell you something. If you know me, you know I definitely hate Lord of the Rings. Mission Impossible wins that one. Not even a question. I've tried so many times to watch Lord of the Rings. Hate it. Die Hard versus the Transformers series. Oof. I enjoy both of these. And I love Optimus Prime. You remember I did an impression of what's his name? Optimus Prime. What's the voice actor's name? Oh no. Voice actor for Optimus. Peter Cullen. Look at that guy. How old is he? 82. Oh man. My name is Optimus Prime. They've made so many bad movies though, but they made so much money. Transformers versus Die Hard, huh? They're so bad though. I'll go Die Hard. Probably the right choice. The Dark Knight. So this is the Christopher Nolan Batman series versus Men in Black. Easily Dark Knight. I can't believe they're trying to bring back Men in Black for some dumb reason. Alien franchise versus Toy Story. Not even a question. Go for the scary monster every single time. The Marvel franchise versus Jurassic Park. That's so unfair. What is there, like 7, 8 Jurassic Park movies? There's 80,000 Marvel movies. Marvel wins that one. Terminator series versus the Mad Max series. Now, I love Mad Max Fury Road, but I also deeply love Terminator 2. I'm going to go Terminator. Fast and Furious versus Ocean's 11. Definitely Fast and Furious, especially Fast 5, the best one of all of them. Mission Impossible versus Die Hard. Oh, baby. I don't know. You can't beat Tom Cruise running. Sorry, Bruce Willis. Christopher Nolan Batman series versus Alien. Oh, you can't beat Bane and Joker. I gotta go Dark Knight. Marvel Cinematic Universes versus Terminator 2. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. I'm gonna go Marvel. That is unfair. Fast and Furious versus Mission Impossible. Oh. The later Mission Impossible, like from Ghost Protocol on, have been absolutely fantastic movies. You pretty much got, Fast and Furious 1 and 2 Fast and Furious are cult classics, of course. But pretty much got Fast 5 and That's about it. I'm a, and they both kind of have spy aspects to it. I'm gonna go. Oof. Brooke and Bandy gonna be mad at me. There's just something about Mission Impossible and Tom Cruise running, and the spy scene where they bring out, you know, they're wearing different masks and people's voices and stuff, and that when that theme song hits. Fast and Furious doesn't really have a theme song. It's like that one. Dun, 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 dun. That's not. Almost sounds like Mission Impossible. The Christopher Nolan Batman series versus the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let me think through the Marvel movies. Let me see if they made me. I've certainly watched The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. I haven't watched Batman Begins that much, but I watched Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. I've probably watched those more than what I've watched in Marvel movies. I don't want to. I don't want to say that. I just rewatched Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises. I mean, I've seen the Avengers movies 1,000 bajillion times. This is kind of unfair. There hasn't been a Marvel movie as dark as Brian the Boys here. Bad timing. Let me finish this, please. I waited till 8:30 and I started streaming. Was waiting on you. Now you gotta wait on me. I can't believe you're looking at this. Look at it, brother. This is hard. Has it been as dark of a movie as Dark Knight Rises in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I guess you could easily say Endgame in Infinity Wars, huh? This is tough, brother. I ring a Marvel Cinematic Universe. That was tough. Mission Impossible versus Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's pretty easy. Marvel wins that one. All right, there's our Western Conference final champion. Marvel Cinematic Universe, Matrix versus the Spider-Man franchise with Tom Holland. Matrix wins that one. Matrix is so important. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky versus Pirates of the Caribbean. I can honestly say I've never watched a Pirates of the Caribbean film all the way through. Very boring. To me, of course. All this is personal opinion. So I go with the Rocky series. I've seen all of those. Blade Runner series versus the Silence of the Lamb, which I don't think is a franchise, right? I really love the lore of Blade Runner. Hydrate up, baby. X-Men versus Star Trek. Never liked Star Trek. X-Men wins that one. James Bond versus Harry Potter. I deeply adore both of these, but I am in mad love with Pierce Brosnan. Can't say no to that. Shrek versus Planet of the Apes. Shrek. I don't even know what on-screen celebration, what does that mean? Jack Ryan television series versus the entire Star Wars franchise. I don't like Star Wars. Jack Ryan television series wins over Star Wars. Oh, okay. Matrix versus Rocky. Matrix easily. X-Men versus Blade Runner. I just watched Days of Future Past, X-Men movie. It was very good. And you can't beat Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. I'm gonna go X-Men. James Bond versus Shrek. I'd watch Pierce Brosnan any day over Mike Myers. X-Men versus Matrix. Matrix is too pivotal in my life. Although X-Men's up there, but Matrix is just, I've seen that a gross amount of time. Two spies here, right? Isn't Jack Ryan kind of a spy? Jack Ryan versus James Bond. James Bond. Now this is a Sean Connery James Bond, and it's not saying Pierce Brosnan. but we'll just say all the James Bond series. Okay, down. Last two for the Eastern Conference final is Matrix versus James Bond series. I feel like you can't compare these two franchises at all. But they really pissed me off with the most recent Matrix movie. That was so bad. But Matrix 2 was that Reloaded, right? That's juicy. I remember seeing that in theaters, and when it ended, they said to be continued. I think I audibly yelled in the theater. And my dad was with me. I think I saw that with my dad. I'm gonna go Matrix. Not too hard of a thought there. Now here's an extremely unbalanced final. The entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, it doesn't specify when it starts or ends. It could be just the, I don't know, whatever saga, versus 4 Matrix movies. Thor Ragnarok was very good. It's one of my faves. Any Avengers movie, even Avengers 2. I mean, this is unfair. This is so unfair. I think it's obviously the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm gonna post this on Facebook, and so many people are gonna get mad at me. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the movie franchise bracket fights. Almost said fast food again.